Imagine you are a parent struggling at Christmas time. Heart aches for your toddler who wants toys, but you cannot afford it. Teaming Up for Tots, known as Tuft, is an event that gives handmade wooden toys to young children of struggling families. I have helped design the toys in previous classes that were used in previous years, and while I have not been able to participate in one of the work days, I have seen the benefits that Tuft brings. Today, I would like to discuss how Tuft benefits the community of Hays and Fort Hays University, and why you should volunteer for the next workday. Teaming Up for Tots. The problem with Teaming Up for Tots is it does not have enough volunteers from FHSU and the community of Hays. The workday over the past 10 to 15 years has seen the same amount of attendance and has not increased. The problem with this is that Tuft makes roughly 200 toys a year, but there are approximately 240 children living below the poverty line in Hays, with upwards of 100 more living in Ellis County. This comes from censusreporter.com and datausa.io. No child should go without getting a toy for Christmas, especially if their neighbor or friend receives one and they did not. They will be left wondering why they did not receive one, and it will leave parents struggling with coming up with an explanation. But what are some solutions to this problem? Well, the first one would be putting up more advertisement across campus. In the fall, I did not see any advertisement outside of my department, the Applied Technology building, so not many people outside the Applied Technology students did not know that the event was happening. Additionally, having conversations with families who have received Tuft toys and having the newspaper write an article about them will help spread awareness. I looked in the Hays community newspaper and I only saw a short advertisement about it. It did not explain the event, nor did it explain the benefits that it brings. It only told of a date and time and when to show up and how long the event would last. Hosting multiple work weekends as well will attract more people who could not otherwise come to the event, as they had a different ordeal happening. Also, holding a work night on a weekday with food afterwards will attract FHSU students who may have plans over the weekend or don't feel like getting up and leaving their house or dormitory to help with the charity event. The Applied Technology clubs could also cook the food, so the responsibility does not fall onto teachers and staff who do not want to stay after the school day because they have other responsibilities outside of it. All of this sounds good on paper, but what would it look like in action, and what would the aftermath look like? All underprivileged kids in Hays can receive handcrafted toys, and underprivileged kids outside of Hays in Ellis County can receive toys. The community of Hays and FHSU will grow closer together through charity work, and people can connect with people that they otherwise would not have ever come across in their life. As Tuft expands, other colleges will see the good it brings and will hopefully start their own programs that will help benefit their communities. And this is really small, but you can see people working together. This is during Tuft and other events, and then these are the toys that they made throughout the years. So they don't get the same toy every year, it's a different toy. And this is during the actual event, so people are, they bring their small kids as well, and they help assemble the toys from gluing them together to sanding them and painting some pieces if painting is required. Finally, what can you do for Tuft? The main reason, or the main thing that you can do for Tuft is volunteer at the next event that will happen this fall. You can also invite your friends to come along. It would be a great opportunity to bond and talk to them while building toys. In conclusion, Tuft is a great program that gives back to the community. I implore you to volunteer. It looks great on your resume, and there's free pizza and pop afterwards.